What you said about the mindset is, I think, is striking because, of course, like I think, you know, to really defend yourself, it's, you know, you need to do maybe some form of sparring somewhere and do this kind of stuff. But the mindset is something that you can actually, you need to also develop that in a way a little bit by yourself. And we are doing this, for example, even the internal part where the four end moves is, you're developing a mindset. Like this exercise is only for developing a certain like mindset that is very aggressive and ready for fighting. And when that situation comes, you know, when the situation comes, always comes unexpected, always something that you don't expect. There's the circumstances, you know, are chaotic, and you need to be able to like somehow summon a spirit that can actually be ready to fight or do at least capable to perform.
Recall that. You can recall that, and it will come out of instinct when you need it. Okay, exactly. Even the recalling is not like, I want to be aggressive now. It's not like this. It comes out by himself because it's the mind and the heart which is combined together. When you need this, it will spread out immediately.
Yeah, and you will understand, like, danger. Yeah, because people don't maybe understand how it works, but this is also one of those things that when you practice it yourself and you do the exercise and you notice like how deep it actually goes to the body and the mind. Like it's very, when you're doing the training, it changes. It is a little bit similar even when you do just the low Hankook training. It changes your mind to something completely different after the form. You're like, I'm ready, you know. So when you do like the forehand, it's like you don't know what is going on.
So when we see, you already published some clips outside where I do this, grabbing. That is actually that you can practice when you're alone. You know, when you do that, you put yourself in this kind of, I will say, controlled anger.
Yes, controlled rage or form of like a
rage. Yeah. That is. You need to train that, so you will discover you have that inside you. Okay, because important is that we need to understand that everybody is violent.
It's nearly like it's already inside. Yeah, it's a summoning, like this primal animal ready to fight, because you're using the sort of.
There are people, they say, I'm violent, but I don't want to be violent. They try to control that violence. They're not control, they only pressure that down. They're not controlling. You can't control your violence. If you already start to control, you're violent by yourself, for yourself, by controlling. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
The violent part is very important that we keep that. And we have it. We need to discover how far it can be, not by harming people. No, by developing and tickle it, let it out a little bit, out of your body. You can discover, man, I cannot be an animal, but we are human.
Yeah, but it's like people...
human violent force, what we inhibit in our body. Everybody have that. You only need to know when to release that.
Yeah, because I feel like, for example, when we go through some of the techniques that are also like the very violent, you know, some very merciless, cruel techniques, and it's not like you immediately use those, but you need to understand that there are people who can use this against you, and to be just prepared for the extreme situation, because the self-defense situation, it's not there. There really is no judge, there's no rule, there's nothing there, and you need to be perhaps able to like just have the capacity to use these techniques, and the capacity to summon that sort of like very merciless spirit and aggressive rage spirits, which is still under your control. But the capacity needs to be there, and this is not taught, I don't think, nearly nearly anywhere. Even though you do, maybe you do need to use those techniques. I hope that I don't never need to use anything of those because I don't want to like. But if it goes to that, it's there. You know, you can still go to that.
When you know your own potential, and when you want to, I would say, if you want to discover your own potential, that part is also very important. If you know that, then you can have an approach to all the other friends and enemies in a totally different way, because you already know when you need that, it will come out of instinct. I will only repeat that again. It is like when the wind blows, you will turn with the breeze.
Wow.
That is, that is, wind comes, you turn with the breeze. You only need to know when. It is out of instinct,
Yeah, it's like, then it's so different.
Yeah. It's not like it's only there like that, okay?
It's gone.
And this we need to have, okay? Because this we inhibit. People, they're always, I'm peace, and they're actually not like that. Okay, I'm a peaceful guy. Peace, I don't want to harm, I don't want to do this. This is also very good, yeah? But that can be also very fake. When I say fake, to yourself, because the violent part in human society or in the human body exists, and this you only can see when we see we can say demon's hand and Buddhist heart. Okay, that is English what we say, no? Gui shou fu xin. Gui shou means demon's hand.
Yeah, it's very fitting.
Fu xin means Buddhist heart. That if I translate that Buddhist heart or peaceful heart, I will say like that, because it doesn't only belong to the Buddhist. Okay?
Yeah, Buddhist.
Because, but this is actually the slogan. Gui shou fu xin. Fu means Omitofo, yeah. Fu xin, and xin is the heart. So it's actually, you can be very dangerous, but your heart is also very peaceful and lovely, and you're a good person, But if some want to harm you, then there's something else what they need to face. Okay, yeah, and that is very important. Even we go from the fighting away, yeah. You're a manager, you're a CEO, you're a businessman, you're whatever. You need that too, okay, to make decisions on the correct way. That's why.
And like you said, it's a different aura also, and this aura affects also people, how they treat you and how they behave around you, and how people try to push you to different directions. Like, and this is not only fighting. Like, it's the business and everything.
Yeah. Look, for example, if you're in a business, people, they follow you, they work for you. Look, you remember this Steve Jobs, no?
Yeah.
He got fan clubs because they like him. Yeah. But internally, he also have very strict rules, how and what he wants from his co-workers. They actually work for him, but he make them work like a team, for example. That is, for example, he's not like the tyrann, like up there. No, that is actually a real leader. He take everyone. Come on, we earn money together. Of course, I'm the super rich, but you are rich. Like this. Okay, but this is also, you need to make decisions on the correct way, and also you need to have a mindset that you will conquer something, that is that, with a very good heart and good approach. But the rules, what they have internally, they need to be very strict. And if somebody play against the rules, or they also go away,
fire out of line.
Like, yeah, fired, you're fired, you know, because you're out of the rules, you know. And this is actually, I would say, the violent part in that business. But if you're CEO, if you're that kind of businessman and that kind of owner and that kind of boss, you know, you need to have a good heart, you know. That is important.
Yeah,
and if you make decisions, then for the decision making, then you need to full violent force. That because then you can really make the accurate decisions. And decisions is not only by the emotional mind, yeah, the EQ, the Shin. It is also about the E, the
rational mind,
the conscious mind. Yeah, and these kind of conscious and emotion need to be in balance, and that is they need to approach the Shin E method, the mind exercising skill, what we also provide in our tutorial, what we have.
Yeah.
So actually, if you're a manager or CEO, this is something what I can recommend for you, yeah, to learn that kind of things. It will help you to become much more, I will say, complete as a human person.
Yeah.
Enter the monkey fist gate. Because I'm already I hear inside. Hu Bao To again, another is an internal martial art where the monkey style is combined together with Shin-I fist. The state of the beginning before the birth. We have two options when we fight. This kind of thinking pattern, it needs cruelty, merciless mind actually, no? What I have here is that. So how to use that to train your body? What can I do for you? Come on in, it's time for training.